And what you got there, man?
Got a little package in the mail.
Big package.
I already looked at these at my house. I cheated. It's not going to be the first unboxing, but
I haven't seen it. What?
Got ourselves some seats for the MR2. Check these out. The Kirkies.
Damn.
Nah, we're going legit, boys. Look at that thing. I don't think we've ever had an aftermarket seat for any one of our cars. They all got stock seats, stock steering wheels, but not anymore. So these are going to be for the MR2. Set this one right here. These are 16-inch wide Kirky seats, full aluminum. They're super light. They weigh hardly anything. And we're going to be slapping these into the MR2. We got two of them because we got to have two seats. For those of you who didn't know, MR2 stands for mid-engine rear-wheel drive two-seater, so we got to get two Kirkies for this thing. But yeah, these are going to be going in there, and we need these because we need to set one inside the driver's side and measure where my shoulders are going to be, so we can put the seatbelt bar on the main hoop that we got bent up last night. As you guys saw, we got that main hoop for the cage, and then the next step for that hoop is to get the seatbelt bar ran, and then that needs to be within spec. Not too high or too low of my shoulders. So we're gonna measure, see where that needs to be. I'm gonna sit in there, and then we can get a seatbelt bar cut out, get that tacked in there, and just keep going from there. So yeah, these are gonna look sick in there. Let's set them in there.
Oh, yeah. Am I gonna be able to fit in the passenger one, bro? They look kind of small.
I think you'll be able to fit. Yeah, I got 16 inches because they're a little slimmer than a normal one. I think most people get like 17s or 17 and a half, but
yeah, you're slim.
I'm not very wide, if you guys haven't noticed. So these will be perfect for me. Look at that. Just
oh, does it fit?
going right through the top.
Ejectocito.
Can you imagine? Let's
just
put
straight
some
up.
pockets on the bottom of one.
These are gonna look fresh, dude. Does this one fit? Here, grab the top.
Got it.
All shiny.
So we gotta get the hoop up in here. Also, another thing is when we bent this main hoop in the last video, we'd mentioned that it was a little too wide right here, and this morning we put it back in the tube bender, and we added some more angle to these two top bends right here, so that brought the sides in quite a bit. So now we have plenty of clearance right here, and it fits a lot better, but in turn, the bottoms kind of kicked in a little too much, so now they're not exactly where we need them, but we'll fix that later. We're gonna get the seatbelt bar welded in, and that's gonna hold the width of where we need it for how wide it is. And then once we get that all tacked and welded in or whatever, we can pull the bottoms back out to where they need to be, and then that middle seatbelt bar will just hold everything in place. But we'll do that here in a bit. That's actually why we need to get the seats in here. Like I just said, we need to check where my shoulders are at and then see where we need to get that bar. Then we can measure that out, get it cut, and weld our seatbelt bar in. Just keep going from there. So we need to get this thing up a bit higher. We might have to like find some stuff to set this on, because get this guy like right about there. I want to have a little bit of space on top just in case I want to put the headliner back in. I'm not sure if I will just yet, but I'd like to have the option.
Yeah, right about there.
That's where it was before. All right, so we were just checking to see where we need to put our seatbelt bar. I actually just had Sean over here to double check. The holes right here for the harness are pretty much perfectly lined up with my shoulders, so we just went right off of those. And we just had this kind of held up in here. I don't think we filmed all of it, but we just held this up where we needed it. And we also had the seat kind of in place where I felt comfortable, just to kind of double check everything, make sure it would all fit good. And we just held the cage up and then marked it just about an inch underneath where these holes would be. So we're just about an inch lower than that. So we have our mark on that side, and now we can, you know, pull the hoop back out and bring it over there, and we can get our seatbelt bar ran and get it all fitted up, tack it in place. I think that's gonna look pretty sick.
Oh yeah.
So the bar is gonna be a little higher than that, but we should have plenty of space to run our down bars and everything. That looks really good. I like that a lot. And then also I do have the seat covers for these as well. They're in this box right here. I just haven't opened them yet, but we do have the seat covers, so I'm not just gonna be sitting on the bare aluminum. So these will make it a little more comfortable, and these hardly weigh anything too. So we'll throw those on later, but Coming along, that's gonna look sick. MR2's going full race car. Maybe not full race car, but it's going pretty race car. I'm still keeping my heater and stuff, so that's gonna be sick though.
Getting all your stuff set up.
Yeah, blow off.
Look like you're pretty set up already, bro. Getting there.
Only partial. I like the air wheel from the ceiling. I did that Monday.
I didn't even see that.
Yeah, it's nice.
It's almost professional there. We need a couple of those on our side.
I know. We just need one, just like in the middle would be perfect.
Getting the ends cleaned up.
Yep.
Getting ready to weld it.
Yep. Getting ready to tack it up. Alright, so we got the seatbelt bar in place. We just got it cut to length. We have a ratchet strap kind of sucking it all together because I cut it just a little shorter to kind of bring the sides in just a little bit more because it's still a little wider than I'd like, but that should work good. You guys saw we didn't use the notcher because we don't have the right power to hook it up, so we use the bandsaw to kind of cut the edges and get these notched out, and then use an angle grinder to clean all that up. We got everything prepped and ready to go. We drilled some holes on the inside right here so the gas can escape, and when we fully weld it up, we don't get any oxygen trying to leak out and mess up our weld. So we're ready to get it tacked up. I'm gonna go ahead and throw some tacks on there, and then we'll just keep going from there. But as you guys can see, like, we've already spent an hour just prepping this one bar, getting it all fit up. So rotate just take a while, and it's messy because there's all this like middle scale all over this bar right here. They do that from when they make it to kind of protect it. You got to clean all that off. So we're getting there though. Alright, so we just got the seatbelt bar, our middle bar all tacked in. We're actually going to go ahead and stitch the bottom of it right here on both sides, so then we can bring it back over to the car and see how far we need to pull the bottoms out, because I know these are a little more thin than we'd like, so we're going to stitch those, and then we can bring it back over and try to bend these out and get them to where we need to be. You ready for these dimes?
It's been a while since you've done a cage.
Yeah, it's been a minute. We still need to get some better lighting up in here.
I know.
They're on the way. We're getting some LEDs soon. This thing out.
We have so many of them out. So old, those bulbs.
Apologize once again for the poor lighting conditions. We're working on it. We're getting there. Yeah, I like that a lot better. See, now look how much wiggle room there's on each side.
Yeah.
Now there's like a good 1/4 inch at least gap on each side of it.
Once you center it, yep.
All right, so that bar looks like it needs to come over a good like 3 inches, and this one needs like a good 4 inches. They're pretty far in.
See, that looks good.
Yeah, that doesn't
even too.
That doesn't look bad actually at all.
Quick fix.
Yep. So they needed a little more than what we could muscle, so we had to just add a little kick into it to bring it back out. That actually looks kind of cool like that.
I like it. Yeah, it's gonna fit better like that. Well, we'll see. The moment of truth.
Can you lift that set up a little bit? might want to push the wires out of the way.
Hold on, flex it back towards, like, there you go.
All right, so we got the bottom of our hoop all bent out and we got the bars where they need to be. We'll have plenty of room to weld around those now. Now they're not sticking down in this little bottom area right here. They're up where we want them. And you can see where we had to put that bend in right here to kick that over, but I think it actually looks pretty good. It kind of follows the body pretty nice, and we don't have the hoop all the way in place. You can see it's sticking up. Obviously, we still need to drill or actually hole saw some holes right through this piece right down here so we can stick this bar down in there. We need to do the same on that side, but this side is pretty good as well. They both match really nice, but we just have it leaning forward because we need to hole saw some holes, and then we can get it sunk down in there. We can bring the top of this back where it needs to be. Got it.
There she goes.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Just like that, dude.
Yep. Nice little gap.
Oh yeah. He's starting to look like a race car. We got the hoop back in there after we hole sawed our holes through the floor right there. Fits up really good on both sides. We just have this GoPro box holding the hoop up kind of where we need it. We were actually testing out some clearancing, and right where it's at we can fit the headliner back in, so that's pretty cool.
It fits so good. It's like perfect. He's like barely not even touching it.
Yeah, no, I'm really happy with how it's coming out so far. We just set the seat back in there so far. Because another thing we wanted to keep in mind is where the seat is in comparison to this hoop, because we need to make sure we have enough room to run our down bars off of that, and they're not going to be hitting the seat, but it looks like we have plenty of room for the seat and everything, so that is looking awesome. Really happy with how that's coming out. Also, another thing that we didn't film is we took one of the passenger seats apart and we bolted the seat bracket down, the factory seat brackets, and it looks like we might be able to reuse those to mount our Kirkies. I'll get more into that later, but I think I'm just gonna end up cutting a lot of this stuff off and making my own little tabs that come off of that and weld those on to mount our seats, but that doesn't look like it should be too bad, and then we can still adjust the seats forward and backwards if we need to. So that's where she's at though. It's looking awesome.
Is this 500 horsepower single cam?
Maybe.
Secret.
We'll see what it makes.
Shane working over here, getting his hands dirty. The famous mad scientist.
Still missing a nail.
Still missing a nail, you said?
Yep.
Let's see it. There's not a nail on there? I can't even, it's not. Oh.
You see it over here on the left?
Yeah, it's pretty disgusting. I can't really get it.
Alright guys, we're getting ready to head out. We got a lot more done on the MR2 today. Even though it doesn't look like we got a whole lot done, we spent a lot of time getting this main hoop to fit exactly how we want it to, and I'm perfectly okay with that because I'd rather take the extra time to get it to fit just how I'd like, and it fits awesome. I'm really happy with it, so glad we took the extra time to, you know, make it fit how we want and didn't rush it too hard. But we did end up taking all day just getting this main hoop in there. But I know a lot of you guys would like to see this content either way, so I'm gonna go ahead and make a video about it, and if you guys think it's boring, then I guess I apologize. But we have a lot to do tomorrow as well, so I'm going to upload this video tonight, and I know we just uploaded this morning, so you guys are gonna get a double upload for those of you who might be excited about that or not. So we can get up early tomorrow. I don't have to worry about trying to post this tomorrow morning. We can get up early because we have a lot of stuff to do tomorrow. I think Pedro might be here tomorrow, possibly.
Yeah, I think in the afternoon time maybe. Right now he works a full-time job, so it's like he can only come, you know, when he gets a chance. He's been helping us do this, but he was kind of like on vacation. He does body work, for those of you that don't know. He body work and paint, and it's kind of like hail season, so it's like the shops get a lot busier. So he'll be a lot busier, but he said he definitely he's gonna come and finish the grout and yeah, get our shower going, but he's almost done with that. So
yeah, and that's the last thing we need Pedro for, is just to help us finish up the bathroom and a couple little things upstairs. Yeah, we can figure out how to paint it and stuff like that. So Pedro is going to be coming back tomorrow. I need to get Wago loaded up tomorrow because we're going to be bringing it to Hayden's on Friday. I got some more parts for it in the mail to show you guys. We got parts for Hondaroo that I'm not sure if we'll show tomorrow, but we do have some stuff in for Hondaroo, and we're going to have to start on Hondaroo soon as well. get it ripped apart because Honda needs a cage, and just go from there. But that's where we're at for tonight, guys. So let me know in the comments if you guys still enjoy the videos regardless of what content we have, because we might have a lot of content coming your way because we got a lot to do. So it might just be back to back, and I know a lot of you guys will be excited about that.
Yeah,
so
I feel like right now, like we're trying to get these cages in, so it's, I don't know, it might be a little boring right now, but we got to get this stuff done first before we can go out and, you know, race our cars and party. And
yeah,
so
there's a lot of work to be done before they're up and going.
Like this stuff takes a long time. I don't know if people notice, like I didn't know until I started doing it with you, you know, how long just this little piece takes, but just to get it perfect, I mean, that's what it takes. So that's what we got to do.
Yep, there's definitely a lot of work in it. That's why people do not give out cages for cheap. They charge a lot to do a cage, for sure. And you have to pull the whole interior apart, like so much goes into it, but we're gonna get it knocked out for sure. But before we end this video, we actually have a couple boxes that we're gonna open up that were sent to us. I got an email saying that this dude sent us something to our PO box, and I think we have it right over here. So we're gonna open it up. We've also had a lot of other fan mail in the past that I haven't opened on camera, and I wanna start doing some more fan mail on camera because I think you guys deserve it. If you guys send us something, I think you guys should at least be able to get to see it opened on video. So there's some things in the past that I haven't opened up that I feel kind of bad about. I'll probably take some time and gather up all our fan mail and kind of go back over it for you guys.
What is that?
Oh, what?
Is that a license plate frame?
No way.
That's sick. It is. Oh, and it's a PFI speed too.
Those are sick.
Dude, that's wicked.
Custom license plate covers.
Heck yeah.
Wait, there's more.
Oh,
wait, there's more. Oh, dude. An EK.
It is an EK. It is a hatch, dude. That is your car.
98 Civic.
That is sick.
What?
I didn't know they made a little EK like that.
That is sick, dude.
That's tight.
That's the Type R.
There's another one.
Ooh.
A Coca-Cola car. That's obviously for Brent. It's a GTR.
That is
A 71
dope.
Skyline.
Sweet.
Yeah, that's for Brent right there. What up, Boosted Boys? Just felt like sending y'all some goodies. I watch all the videos you guys put out, and this was my way of giving back. Hope you enjoy. The Coca-Cola GTRs for Brent, the Civics for me, turbo keychain. Where's the turbo keychain at?
Right there.
Oh,
That's for you. That's for Emilio.
damn.
Chrome,
That's
dude.
sick, dude.
Keychain, and then the license
dope.
plate frames are for anyone. My name is Ethan. You can catch me on Instagram.
That's his
Nino.
Instagram.
951.
Oh yeah. Thanks,
Thank you,
Ethan.
Yeah, that is
Yeah, this
awesome.
thing's dope, dude. Look at that little turbo.
Dude, those are sweet.
Here you go, JB. You can get one so you don't feel
Put one
left
on
out.
Show Enough, bro.
Oh yeah, I'll put one on my car.
Put one on your car and put one on Show Enough.
Oh, there's only two of them.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Put one on your car and one on Show Enough.
Those are pretty sweet.
We need more of those. I need one
yeah,
for
some
Honda.
more of these.
Yeah, we need to hit them up. We'll
Get
buy
with,
some of
get
those.
Some with little turbos next to them.
Yeah, dude, we'll buy some of those.
Those are dope.
This thing's sweet, bro.
You like it?
I wanted to drive like yesterday. You got big enough seat, I could even sit in it, bro.
Yeah, I'll let you drive it.
I don't know. I don't know if
Hey, whoa.
I barely fit in it. I sat down in it and I like got up and the whole seat came up. I was like, whoa, I'm stuck. Get a pry bar.
But you fit in Brent's, and it's a 15 and a half.
Yeah.
Now it's a 16,
I
so.
slept in the seat of Brent's car.
And it doesn't
We were
even have
wiring
cushions.
it at like 4 o'clock in the morning and I fell asleep in it. It's
Damn.
comfy.
Fall asleep on a rock, huh?
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm really happy with how it came out.
Yeah.
And the bar's like
That
hidden, you
little
can't really
kick on
see
the
it.
bottom is sweet. Yeah.
You like that kick that we had to
the
add
kick is
to
sweet.
bring it over?
I really like where you put it too. So it's like in that little tint of the window so you can't see it.
Yeah, I'm happy with it.
Oh yeah.
See if Brett notices it.
He'll probably see it tomorrow.
He's gonna watch the video tomorrow.
Oh,
And
Oh, he's gonna watch it in the morning.
Dude, it's on
no,
my
I'm gonna try to
car.
post it tonight.
Yeah.
So it might ruin
He
the
might
surprise.
get here and then notice it.
If you're watching this, Brent, just close your eyes.
Close your eyes like 2 minutes ago.
Sure enough.
That's going to be it for tonight, guys. Let me know what you guys think of the new seats for the MR2. I know a lot of people are going to say they look uncomfortable, but they're actually really comfortable with the pads. So, yeah, we'll see you guys tomorrow. Take it easy.